Hi Pisces, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for January 15th through February 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Free People Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. That was a 10 of Pentacles that flipped, so yay, you're in a good spot. We'll see what that's about, but fingers crossed, right? All right. What else for Pisces for the harsh truth? Harsh truth for Pisces. Page of Pentacles, all right. Wheel of Fortune. Death card. Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles. There's that 10 of Pentacles. Temperance. All right, so we got Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right, let me get the little guys here. So we've got an ending here. We've got a new beginning. Clean slate, starting over. All right. What's this Wheel of Fortune, Pisces? What are you doing? Are you reconsidering something? You wanting to make amends? What's this Wheel of Fortune? I don't think you're wanting to make amends. I think you're fine. Maybe you're wanting to make peace with something, not so much amends. What's this Wheel of Fortune about for Pisces? The World. Okay. What's this Death card about? The Lovers. What's this Knight of Swords? Queen of Wands. Whoa. Okay. All right. So, okay. Hold on a minute. What's this Six of Pentacles? What's this Six of Pentacles? Just because I don't want to start shooting my mouth off. And then, okay, that's Pisces or Cancerian there. That's the High Priestess. Okay, so what's this 10 of Pentacles? The Moon. All right. The pièce de résistance. Okay, here's the thing. This could go either way. Either you're, Pisces, you're thinking that this ending might be negotiable again. Like there might be like an upswing now. Like this ending might be reversible, right? And that there might, you might be, I don't know. It's part of you is can't tell if you want someone to come back and make it right, or if you're sitting there with your arms folded, or if you're wanting a chance to make it right. The thing is that there was probably some kind of communication. Somebody probably reached out somehow, unexpectedly so, not to do anything other than to heal or just kind of like wave a flag, like truce. Like there's a truce flag. Somebody's waving to somebody. Is that why you're rethinking this ending? Because it's somebody, if it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. Somebody's going to be reaching out unexpectedly. And I think your person, it might be because they're also reconsidering. They're hoping that maybe this can kind of heal or transform the relationship. Because there's an ending. There's been an ending. There's no doubt about that. But it could be that both of you are kind of on the same page about this. If it's not that, if this is not about somebody reaching out, then this is, are you still thinking it? This is you starting anew by yourself and wanting to do it right this time. This is you looking to the future, your own future. If this is without this person, if it's not about reconciliation, this is you looking to your own future and being like, well, next time I'm going to hold out for this. Next time I'm going to make darn sure that I am listening to my gut and my intuition about what is right, about what feels right to me, about what I want. And if it doesn't feel right, if this is somebody that I'm just kind of molding myself around, because Pisces have a tendency to do that. You're really fluid, so you're great. You're very easygoing about things. Why not? But then 6 months later, you're like, I'm not happy. I need my freedom. I need fluidity. I need you to not need me so much. So this is you still spending time thinking about this ending and thinking about what you want differently. This is not a dating time for you. This is not a going out time right now. This is, at least for the Pisces I'm reading for, your focus is kind of not really social. It's really inward. It's focusing on yourself and wanting to figure out what you want to do differently next time. It's like you've been liberated almost. And it's because you've been thinking about this and starting to come to terms with this ending or breakup and starting to understand things. What's his temperance about for Pisces? What's his temperance about for Pisces? Ten of Wands. Okay. This was... I think that's why we got the Ten of Wands here. Could very well be that that's why you want to do things very differently next time, is because this was a heck of a load to carry, this relationship, and processing it and parsing it out and figuring it out has been equally a load. Like this is, and there might be some frustration too, because it feels like this is all on you to figure out, and for all you know, your person is just, off and running, dandy and carefree and doing their thing, and you're like, I'm left to deal with the fallout of this, and I feel depleted, and I'm mad because I didn't get my needs met, all in the name of love, and then you go off and do your own thing, and then here I am holding the bag. Okay, so what's this temperance about? What's this temperance about? Okay, so don't be surprised when we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, we got the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Lovers. Don't be surprised. It could go either way. For some of you, this is all about you looking to the future and having a hard line on what you will and won't do the next time around. For the Pisces that I'm reading for in that scenario, you're not interested in dating right now. You're just like, meh, I'm still dealing with all of this, and I want to make darn sure that it doesn't happen this way again. I really want to get in touch with how I'm feeling and what I want, and know thyself. For the other set of you, this could be somebody reaching out of the blue. You two have been thinking of each other, and they have had a change of heart. You've never stopped thinking about the ending, and we've got someone that wants to work it out. Honestly, it's like they want to undo what was done. They want to undo it. They hold themselves, they're aware of their fault and culpability, and they're not aware of everything. Like they kind of got blinders on still, but they feel like there was some unfinished business. And I mean, we got the Wheel of Fortune and the World card here, and they don't know what to do, but they feel a sense of duty or obligation, like, well, I want to make this right. Six of Pentacles here. So this very well could be someone not really knowing all. It's weird. It's like they're kind of doing it unexpectedly and blindly, We got the Moon card here. We got the Knight of Swords. Like, I don't really know. I can't really tell, but I feel like this isn't right. I feel like we shouldn't have left things the way it was. So is it a reconciliation offer, or is it someone just going, you know what, I feel like we left things in a really crappy way, and I feel like I should apologize, or I feel like I need to clear some things up with you. I don't understand why this happened, but I don't want to leave it like that. So that's not reconciliation, but it's somebody reaching out unexpectedly to at least amend or atone. For some of you, it could lead to reconciliation. But we got the Ace of Pentacles here. That's why I'm like, oh, what's that all about? Page of Pentacles. Is this someone kind of wanting to reach back out tentatively and see maybe if there's a chance to kind of restore things, at least at least to wipe the slate clean, and so that you can both go off in peace? Or is this someone that's baby steps wanting to reconcile? you'll know because your situation and your, time will tell, obviously. But I think they're still kind of hoping that there's something there, and it might start with an apology, or might start with reaching out to amend, and then maybe they'll segue into hoping they can make things up to you, quite possibly. But it feels like it starts with unexpected communication or reaching out from this person, and they're going to be very, like, at least it feels like they're going to act like they're very happy and their life's going great, and they just wanted to check on you, and hey, I just wanted to clear this up, but actually they're kind of second guessing. They're reviewing the past, and they're starting to wonder. That doesn't have to lead to anything. They might chicken out. You might be like, oh, hell no. Like you might give the very strong impression that this is not happening. Do not try me. But I think they're going to gauge your reaction, and then they're going to go from there, because this is someone that feels like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just showed up here. I took a left turn and here I am. Hi, how are you? You want to go get some coffee? No? Okay, awesome. Thanks. You know what I mean? It's I don't know why I just showed up. I'm sorry. I'll go away now. Unless you want me to come in and have coffee. I just want to say I'm sorry. Okay, thanks. Bye. Like it's kind of like that. But then if you were receptive, who knows how they might act? Like it. Okay. All right. That's for Pisces. This could just be, oh, there you are, deliberating. This could just be, it was enough for them to reach out that you feel vindicated. It doesn't need to go any further than that. You don't even have to answer. But you just feel like, okay, that has kind of set things to rights. Now I can get on with my own life and my own future and my own, like, what's possible and ahead for me only. It could very well be that you're just looking by yourself. But there's something about them reaching out unexpectedly, and then it kind of wipes the slate clean, whether you want to continue to communicate with them and see where it goes, or you're just like, you know what, I'm not even going to respond, but that set me free. Thank you very much. Off we go. And you don't ever speak to them again, or however it is, things are set back to rights. You are vindicated, or you're kind of picked back up and dusted off. It's like a reset. All right. And there's that adjusting, that trying to make a decision, that sort of thing. Not in a bad way, just like, okay, well, now what do I want to do? For some of you, it's this adjusting to the new normal thing. You know, I mean, we got the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, starting anew, off on your own. But it kind of feels like you're reconsidering. It feels like this person reaches out, and then you're like, okay, well, maybe. Doesn't mean you do anything about it, but you do consider it, because all of a sudden this ending is up for negotiation again for both of you. So I don't know what the heck happened, but somebody got a wild hair, and then they reached out to you, and you're both on the same page. But I think this might be about you going, I just don't know. But then here we've got you considering and making baby steps. So I'm just saying, maybe that's what you're considering. Like, should I? Should I? What else for Pisces? Baby steps, dude. Oh, come on. Create. I don't know about that. I like this if this is you creating for your future. I like that for you. I don't know if I like you reconsidering with this person. I kind of feel like you just are better suited for seeing what's out there for yourself. I think what's done is done. The way this feels, it feels like, I mean, you know your dynamic. It's your reading. It's your life. You do. But this feels like what's done is done. And instead of this being a reconnection, it should just be a reset. And then you two go off on your separate ways. Because don't forget how hard this You know what I mean? This can be more about you going, thank you very much, and then looking to a very bright, prosperous future. I like that. I hope you're at least consider that, because there's a reason why you two ended. You know what I mean? And you haven't had an easy time of it either. So, and it's like, you know, then to come back and backslide from, I mean, I vote for this being you being reset and going on seeing what's possible. But again, you do what you want. It feels like this will depend on you and your reaction. So there's that. Just saying. I think your person might be pretty shocked as to even that they reached out or why they reached out, and kind of like, oh my God, this was a bad idea. Or they might all of a sudden be really unsure about, like, oh my gosh, what have I done? So, it was a fluke, or it will be a fluke. They kind of don't have any real idea what to do beyond that. They're just not settled with the things, how things ended or played out. But that doesn't obligate you in any way. That doesn't mean that, oh my gosh, this person still really cares and loves me. That you come to me out of the blue with no game plan, not even an I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? It just so much depends. All right. Especially after what I went through, the first words out of your mouth should be, you know what I mean? It should be, I'm sorry. You should be crawling to the doorstep. No, not really, but what else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? All right. How is this like? Oh, okay. So yeah, because I always turn it clockwise, but it's like this was like this. So come on. I mean, that doesn't need to be. Okay, so that is Judgment reversed and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what did I just say? This is somebody that didn't have a whole lot of thought in the approach. This is someone who hasn't really figured things out yet. They just think the first step should be maybe reaching back out to you, but there's not a whole lot of thought behind it. This is someone that hasn't really, they might not be okay with the ending, but they're also not really looking at all that they have done, their culpability. They're not really taking responsibility or accountability. And this could quite possibly could be that they haven't made any real change. They're still the same old, same old. So if this person does reach out, don't count on it being because they've changed or they're sorry. I don't think they saw past reaching out to you. I think they kind of expected to maybe pick up where you left off, because you kind of did a lot of work for them. So they were kind of just maybe hoping to show back up, and, you know, and maybe that's all it needs to be is I thank you for your apology, and that's it. I feel like it's going to be more of the same. I like the version of you going off on your own better. But these things are never easy. You do you. Okay. I just know that they might not have given a whole heck of a lot of thought to this at all. And they just want what once was because it was stable and steady for them. It worked for them. It was a lot of work for you. All right. Okay, Pisces. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope this was helpful. Love to you this January, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.